Yo, YouTube, it has been a minute, hasn't it? But your boy is back, and we are playing Trials of Mana for the Switch. Now, after the Twitter polls, it looks like our team will consist of Duran, Angela, and Hawkeye. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, this is the first time that I've ever done a playthrough of a video game. So, y'all just gonna have to bear with me as I try to get all this technicality stuff worked out. As you can see, there's Animal Crossing in the back because my wife is addicted to that right now. So, maybe one day she'll show you her island on another YouTube video. I have no idea. But, I need to look at the camera so y'all can actually see me talking to y'all. I keep looking at the screen looking like a stupid idiot. Anyways, this game, for anybody who doesn't know, was originally Secret of Mana 2, or I can't say the Japanese translation of that, like Seiken Dentetsu 3 is what I think it was called, and that was back in 1995 when it came out for Super Nintendo. However, it was only in Japan, and it never got a Western localization until 2019, when the Collection of Mana was released on the Switch with the 3 original games, which was, oh yeah, you'll see Ace from time to time as well. Which was, what was those games? Final Fantasy Adventure, Secret of Mana, and then of course Seiken Dentetsu, however you pronounce that. Anywho's, they done remade the whole thing, and when I say it's a remake, yeah, it's a... Huh? What you want, Ace?
My videos.
Your videos?
Yes.
You want to be in the video?
Yes, and daddy videos.
Yes, okay. Well, I mean, you can run by the camera whenever you want to. Daddy's filming right now. Anywho's. Are you watching Disney Plus or something?
Wait.
Are you gonna try to show?
I did it.
Okay.
I did that.
Yes, you did that. You put all those toys in that bucket. Cool. Alright, now let Daddy continue to film. Anyways, I just talked through like the entire intro of this, so y'all will have to read that because I'm not going to redo that at all. Anyways, when I say this is a remake, this is a complete remake. I'm talking battle system completely revamped. Still real-time battling, but battle system completely revamped. All these cool abilities has been thrown into the game that can actually aid with like experience, attacks, defenses, all sorts of stuff. It's crazy. Difficulty levels. This is new to the game completely. So where you can actually play on easy, normal, and where your boy is only going to be playing on hard mode. Level scaling is completely different now, but I'll go through that as I go through the game. I'm not going to bore y'all with all that. And the intro is almost complete. And like I said, you'll see Ace run through from time to time. If you get bored of watching me or whatever, you can watch whatever Animal Crossing happening in the background. I'm excited, guys, to finally be back to YouTube. This is gonna be good. Trials of Mana. Alright, let's go ahead and go.
Where did you pause?
Trials of Mana.
I just said that. Alright, we shall be doing a new game. Yes, my brightness is good. And like I said, we doing hard because I'm an action game pro.
My videos.
Don't you laugh at me.
My videos.
Huh?
My videos.
Yes, this is my video. You'll appear in another video at some point. Alright, so we got Duran. Duran being a proud young soldier from Valsena. He's hot-headed, but he's great with the sword and all sorts of stuff.
Daddy, Daddy.
Huh?
Daddy, Daddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to choose. pretty cool guy. Anyways, let's go ahead.
Soldier from Bolsena. The name's Duran.
Oh, cool.
Now, the next one up is Angela, the daughter of the true queen of Altena. However, she's one of the only people who can't use magic. So, let's pick her.
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
And now they also show like stats and stuff. Like as you can see, like, for this character, you get to see how great their strength is, their stamina. Ace.
My age. My power. My age. My age. Go back and cheat the wall.
I'm not going back and picking whatever you want me to pick, sir. This is my game. I run this.
No, and my game.
Okay, he runs this, obviously. Anywho's, like I said, you can see their strength, stamina, intellect, spirit, and their luck. I didn't really skim over what Duran and Angela has, but as you can see, but I know that Duran has like the best stamina in the game. Angela has like the best intellect in the game, and we shall be choosing Hawkeye, which has the best luck in the game. Yeah, that was your girl right there, but I'm not playing with her. I'm playing with Hawkeye. All right.
The name's Hawkeye, renowned thief from Navarre.
Yeah, he's a thief, so this should be interesting. All right, let's go ahead. Ace, look, I will play this game with whatever character you want me to play, but for my recording purposes, I'll be playing for what Twitter picks and the fans. Okay, we're doing this for our 3K family on YouTube. Okay. All right. Yes, for the most part, I'll just play through the game. I'll try not to do as much talking, except when I'm just explaining certain stuff.
Duran, hey, you're up. Pull yourself together.
Commence the final match for the Sword Mastery Tournament Youth Division. Combatants, forward!
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
Give it a try. I dare you.
Begin!
My
Time
boy.
I took you down a peg, bruiser.
Let's go. All right, tutorial. Yeah. Oh yes. The whole battle system is now a combo system, to where back in the day you would attack once, and you have to wait for a cooldown, and then you can attack again, wait for a cooldown. That was back on the Super Nintendo. But now I can do as much as I want and string combos together, and also I can evade attacks. Also, there's power attacks now, which did not exist before.
Almost done. I can do this.
Oh, I had to press it last time. This time I have to hold it. But yeah, you have power attacks and charge attacks. Completely different. And then you also collect these particles to build up your move gauge at the bottom, which you see I'm at 200% right now. And when I hold L and Y, I can do a class strike.
Feel this one.
This bad boy.
Cross cut.
I forfeit! I forfeit!
Hold your weapons! We have our new champion, Duran! You've come far in your training, lad.
Duran, soldier from Bolsena, kingdom of the plains. His father Loki, the Golden Knight and friend to the hero King Richard, went missing when the young soldier was but a child. His mother succumbed to sickness and grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their Aunt Stella. Like his father before him, the boy could not deny the pull of the blade. From a young age, he outshone all other swordsmen, and eventually came to be in service to the king himself.
Hey babe, can I turn on the fan? It's actually kind of hot in here.
No.
I need to.
I'm scared you can.
Thank you.
Man, I'm beat. Hang in there. The next shift is on its way. I'll do one more round in the meantime.
I have to. It's too boring.
I try to have too loud because it might echo in the background.
Oh, I don't think it really
That's good enough. I'm not cold like you.
I'm not cold either. I'm hot.
I'm not
Papa,
hot.
where are you going?
Off to slay some dragons. The fearsome beast known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest of its kind. But don't worry. His Highness and I won't lose. Now, take care of your mother and sister while I'm gone. Understood, son?
I will. Bye-bye.
Also, I'll do my best not to spoil nothing either, because obviously I played through the game on the Super Nintendo, so as far as I know, the story is still the same.
Madam,
So yeah.
your husband, Loki, he took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss. My men and I searched the area for a week, but to no avail. We could not find Loki.
I see. He fulfilled his duties as the Golden Knight until the very end. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted.
Simone, my lady.
Oh, Stella. How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone? If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for my sake. I just couldn't hold him back like that. You're both such fools. Stella, my children, do not fret, Simone. I will take care of them as if they were my own. You have my thanks.
Okay.
Simone?
Shouldn't be sleeping on the job.
I do that all the time.
Come on, don't give in. What happened here? Huh? What's that?
Somebody that you should go follow. Okay, yes, you can interact with silver and gold mana statues. Silver saves the game. Gold does the same while also restoring your HP and magic points as well. Also, in this game, you can jump now. Jumping was not a thing back then. And like I said, you could dodge earlier. You can jump and dodge in midair. Or air dodge. But this ain't Smash Bros. It's Trials of Mana. Also, you can run, and all that jazz.
Halt! Who are you?
You are sharper than you look. me? The fact that you are considered the best fighter in this miserable castle. I think it's time I show you how powerless you really are.
No more talking!
I'll show you. Or not.
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child? Oh, my apologies. You work for the king, do you not?
What? Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Yeah, that could hurt.
Good, Daddy.
Now the finishing blow!
Hey, that's your dollar. That's not
Someone
mine.
infiltrated the castle.
Put all
Find
my
them.
coins.
Seems you'll live another day.
Put all my
No matter.
coins.
If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber, we can take this kingdom anytime we choose.
That's not over here on any money. Now I haven't figured out how long I'm going to make each record session
Good,
yet.
Daddy.
So no, Daddy doesn't want this
Tonight,
in his
an
lap.
unknown wizard managed to penetrate our defenses. The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
Daddy,
Witnesses say the man was wearing a red cloak. It has to be the Altanish, the Crimson Wizard.
They listening to the game.
You mean Altena sent a spy? No honor among the lot of them.
Hold on, AC.
We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces before they sneak in again. Who's with me? Right!
What'd you whisper?
Hold!
You want a drink?
There is no definitive proof
Be right back.
Altena sent the intruder, nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place. We cannot act rashly. Whoever attacked last night got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap. First, we must strengthen the castle's defenses and increase the guard. Then we shall send our own spies into Altanish territory.
Yes, sir.
But why would the true queen of Altena attack Valsena of all places?
Hey! Your wounds haven't healed yet. You should be in bed, silly.
Red, whatever, just...
Okay. Can y'all see me good? I can't tell if I got this right.
Are you
Maybe.
listening to me?
Oh, God, yeah.
Stop whining and listen! I hate you!
But gee, she's mean.
Wendy! Wait.
Alright, I think that'll be better. Let's get back to it. Y'all saw the storyline, all that stuff. So yeah, you can talk to multiple people. But for the sake of this playthrough, we're going to talk to those who we need to talk
Wine.
to.
Huh? Walk around town, like clear my head some.
Okay. They have a mini map in the upper right hand corner, which actually helps out a lot, because I've noticed one huge difference between this game and the original was that instead of progressing to different sections of the map and the screen changing, the whole map is just one huge screen. meaning that from start to finish, I can make it to my destination without multiple changes. So the gameplay has to go a little quicker in that regard. So it kind of helps to know where in the world I'm going. Okay, so she says something about a fortune teller. Also, these little glittering items that happen to randomly they can be items, money. That was money. I forgot what the currency in this game is. Like lucre, something like that. If anybody knows the correct pronunciation of that, feel free to leave in the comments. Treasure chest as well. You can go around and get those at your leisure. So this Crimson Wizard is legendary, but I could care less about that. I just want to beat him. Also, back in the day, you could plant seeds you would gather along your journey, and they could grow into random useful items. Well, now you can still do the same thing, but the box, the little magic pot, can actually level up with as many seeds as you put in it. Meaning that the more you plant, the higher level up, and the higher its level, the rarer seeds you can get. The rare items you can get from those seeds, and enemies will be more inclined to drop seeds while you're out and about as well. So that's a whole new mechanic as well, which I think is pretty nifty. It'll definitely help out in the end game, but y'all will find out when we get there. Fortune teller. Okay, so everyone's talking about the fortune teller. Let's go see what he talking about. Now tell me, am I finna win $1 million? I doubt it.
Welcome, young man. This shop is for reading fortunes. Your pinched face tells me you have a lot on your mind, son.
My what?
People's lives are 99% destiny. But the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope. Come now. Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
Fortunes? Why would I trust my fate to something like that? All I believe in is strength. But I'll listen to what you have to say if you tell me how to become more powerful.
Manners, you oaf! No need for rudeness. To become more powerful, you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
My class?
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class. Now get out of my shop.
Well, ain't you rude? Oh, faker. Didn't tell me nothing useful except go to Holy City Wendell.
Switching classes, huh? It means I can defeat that crimson jerk. He'll do anything. Well, better head to Wendell and see what all this fuss is about.
And this is my home. My humble abode. Where my sister and aunt is sleeping. And now I must leave them forever. Well, it wouldn't take forever, but
That lousy, conniving, murderous Crimson Wizard is dead meat. I won't let him get away. Not again. I won't come back until he's finished. I won't.
Alright, I'm out of here. Ooh, I'm out of here.
Sorry, Wendy. And Stella. I really am.
Wait!
Aunt Stella.
Here. I know, you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Is this?
This is the sword your father used when he was a young man. Back in the day, he even won the tournament with it, against the young king himself.
Oh.
Now be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry. Be sure to stop by the castle to see the king before you leave. He's waiting to hear from you.
How does he know?
Don't be silly. He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world. I, too, knew this day would come. I've raised you as if you were my own son, after all.
Thanks, Aunt Stella. I'll be back. I promise.
This is a sweet aunt. I now that Loki stuff out of the way. I'm hoping I get to show at least a little action before I end this today, but I kind of forget how long these cutscenes can be. Trust me, this is just the intro of the game. This is how it always ends.
I see you're planning a journey, Duran.
Your Majesty! Forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so easily. I wish to atone for my mistakes. I cannot forgive the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was utterly powerless. He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king. He must pay for this. I do not plan to return home until he has answered for these crimes. I cannot.
Acknowledged. You have my blessing on your journey.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
What a dope king.
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud, but I see that he is just like his father at that age.
Alright, let's get on out of here. We have wasted more than enough time. And just like that, we out here! Also, the music in this game, it stays very true to the original with just a few minor tweaks here and there. So switching between the remake and the original music, which you can do in this game, you almost can't tell the difference, which is pretty cool, because I mean, I loved all the original music anyway. Anywho's, I also, as you can see, as I fight these guys, I get experience by defeating them. And of course, I can chain combo attacks together. I can do 3 weak attacks by just mashing A. Or if I do A, and then a charge, and then not charge attack, a power attack, I can actually have a area attack. 1, 2, boom! Actually causes more damage. And then I also get bonus EXP depending on how fast I defeat the enemy, whether I take any damage during the fight, and if I even use a class strike while doing so. And it's possible to get all 3, you just have to be very fast. Like this right here.
Fall back. Crosscut.
Oh, well, I won't get the no damage. Also, there's a night and day system in here with 7 days of a week, each day being represented by one of the elementals of the game, and that's for 6 of the days, whereas the other 2 elementals, there's 8 total, the other 2 elementals represent day and night, and then the 7th day I think is the Mana Holy Day. Just some good information. There we go, I defeated without taking damage. And I leveled up. Now, as you level up, you also gain training points to power up by learning moves and abilities and all that kind of jazz. This is something that's also been redone because they had something like that in the old game where when you leveled up, you could it would automatically ask you where you would want to which stat you would want to increase along with the normal boost of your HP, magic points, and strength, and all that kind of stuff. Here, it actually will just store the training points until you choose to administer them yourself. Getting to that into this training mode by just pausing the game and getting to here. And there's all the stuff. Like it's showing, I have 2 training points, and I can put it toward either strength, stamina, intelligence, spirit, or my luck. Depending on which ones I raise, I get different abilities along with it, which is pretty nifty because they didn't have this in the original game. You just raised your skills and that was pretty much it. But this counter, break armor, defensive, all this other kind of stuff, it's new to the game and it's really refreshing. They just packed so much more in this game than it originally had. Here I can just administer my points, proceed, and then I learned a new ability, which was counter. For the whenever I receive damage, my attack power actually increases by 10% for 30 seconds. And then I have to equip those skills as well. So there is a slight downside. Hey, so are you crawling under my tripod? Okay. So, anyway, what was I saying? Yes, equipping abilities. That's the only slight drawback. Because, here, I can just, in the gear and stats, this is where you would, apply them. However, as you can see, I only have 2 slots. The rest of my slots are locked to a class change, meaning that I have to class change first before I can add any others. So right now I'm only stuck with 2. Now, great thing is my other companions will do the same, so I can split up all the different abilities I have amongst them. Anyway, we'll get more into that as we go along, because I know what y'all really here for. Is me beating up some little rabbits. And and also just break pots like I'm Link from Legend of Zelda or something. Also, some of these random breakable pots around here actually restore my HP, my magic points, and also give me extra CS little crystals. I think that's what they're called. To build up my gauge. Let's see now if I can get all 3 bonuses. Nope, because I have to defeat him with the fast track. One of the days I'm gonna figure this out. Treasure chests. Give me some candy. Also, a little nifty thing you can do is assign items to shortcuts. Like, by pressing my D-pad, I can bring up my little item circle, which does freeze the game also. So, if I need to heal myself, I don't have to worry about people attacking me while I'm trying to do so. But here, I can hold down the R button and actually assign candy to a shortcut. So whenever I'm in the field, I can just bring it up and boom. Very, very useful. They've had a lot of quality of life changes to this. We'll just go ahead and assign just those 3. Couple wishes to heal you if you faint. Granted, it's just me, so if I faint, that's game over. It's good practice in this game to attack and dodge immediately to minimize the amount of damage you get dealt to you. And here we go. Now we're in the stone split gap. On the other side of this, I should be able to catch a boat and get to where I need to go. Ace, what are you talking about now? So you love being up under Daddy whenever he's doing stuff, don't you? Mm-hmm. I hear you, buddy. There we go. And my next destination. And here we go.
Just you wait, Crimson Wizard. I ain't gonna stop until I'm more than powerful enough to take you down. You won't get away with this. I will defeat
Oh, Ace,
you.
be careful. Don't touch the camera. that's fine, but don't bump into the camera, okay?
Duran, bested by the Crimson Wizard, nearly lost confidence in his skills. He set out for Holy City Wendell to gain the strength to overcome his failings.
This is also an interesting game in which they kind of do the pre-credits after the beginning of any character you choose. Meaning that whenever you either get on the ship or make your way to Holy City Wendell for the first time or whatever, they always play like the pre-credits or something. This is one of the only games I've ever played that does that. Okay.
Daddy, you did all that and put that out. Wait. Daddy, no, Daddy!
Alright, well, that was the beginning of this game. And I'm thinking right here is where I'm going to stop it for the first part of the playthrough. Because I'm approaching well beyond my 30 minutes. I don't want to make them too long so as I don't bore y'all.
Chad? Belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist. We may spare you.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Okay, so now I'm in Jad.
Chad's been taken? What are these beastmen up to? I'll have to throw them all out of town, but there's only one of me.
Yeah, there's only one of me. So, for now, let's at least see what I can do to get out of here. Oh, hey, look, there's Hawkeye. He'll join us at some point, but just not yet.
This town is caught up in a war it never wanted.
It's the same story everywhere you go in the world these days. Like my homeland.
What on earth is going on?
No telling, my guy. Yeah, in the city of Jad, you can actually interact with, I think, 4 of the 6 characters.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day.
That's pretty cool.
But at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear? Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
Better rest at the inn until nightfall. Guards will thin out by then. Trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles.
Yep, that is very true. No point getting my tail handed to me by these guys. Later on, I might have to fight one of them, and let me tell you something. These guys are tough. On hard mode, I have no idea what type of strength they're boasting. Yes, I'm in water. So we'll go ahead and nap until nightfall, and after that, escape Jad. But that's where I'll stop and leave that for the next video, for the next playthrough. But before I do that, let me at least show you this one little funny scene. Because here's the next character that we're going to be getting to join our team. Just not yet.
is wrong with you? Could you give a girl some peace and quiet? Back off.
We got Uncle.
You can't get anything past me.
Well, that hurt. Alrighty, let's go to sleep, my guy. Give me a bed. Hey, bed is free too. The moon is out. And now the beastmen have transformed. Now it's time to get out of here. In the next video. So, y'all stay tuned for the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. I ain't gonna be a broken record and keep saying that after every single video, because I mean, obviously, if you like my stuff, you're gonna want to like it, you're gonna want to sub, you're gonna want to comment or whatever. And if you want to hate on me, feel free to do so as well. This is my first time. Don't judge me. Love all y'all though.